And when I fall, you've tied a rope to me. You're blessing me every day. I was down with an illusion, like a sparrow with broken wings. But now I shine with your reflection on me. I'm getting back up on my feet. That you showed up was written in my palm. You are a statement, explode like a bomb. I get to push myself to victory. You make me winner. You cut me loose and set me free. You make me win in every way. You showed me how to spread my wings. Yes, I'm the winner of the day. You cut me loose and set me free. You make me win in every way. You showed me how to spread my wings. Yes, I'm the winner of the day. Yes, I'm the winner, yeah. 'Cause I'm the winner, yes. Am I awake or am I dreaming? So far gone, I won't look back. And when I move, there ain't no stopping me. You're pushing me up to the top. I saw the clouds looking angry, but then the sky reached my mind. And when I space out, I see the possibilities unfolding the way that I want. That you showed up was written in my palm. You are a statement, explode like a bomb. I get to push myself to victory. You make me winner. You cut me loose and set me free. You cut me loose. You make me win in every way. Win in every way. You show me how to spread my wings. Yes, I'm the winner of the day. You cut me loose and set me free. You make me win in every way. You show me how to spread my wings. Yes, I'm the winner of the day. Yes, I'm the winner, yeah. 'Cause I'm the winner, yes. 'Cause I'm the winner, yeah, yeah, yeah. Ooh, yes, I'm the winner, yeah. You're like a circle that floats around me, keeping me safe and sound. And when I fall, you've tied a rope to me. You're blessing me every day. I was down with an illusion, like a sparrow with broken wings. But now I shine with your reflection on me. I'm getting back up on my feet. That you showed up was written in my palm. You are a statement, explode like a bomb. I get to push myself to victory. You make me winner. You cut me loose and set me free. You make me win in every way. You showed me how to spread my wings. Yes, I'm the winner of the day. You cut me loose and set me free. You make me win in every way. You showed me how to spread my wings. Yes, I'm the winner of the day. Yes, I'm the winner, yeah. 'Cause I'm the winner, yes. Am I awake or am I dreaming? So far gone.
Good morning and welcome to Spotlight on Prescott. your best source for Prescott area news, sports, weather, and entertainment. Proudly brought to you by the Rockstar Group at West USA Realty of Prescott and featuring Josh Rice, Kellen Hoskins, and Edward Tucker. So grab your coffee, get ready to start the weekend early. It's time for Spotlight on Prescott. Good morning.
Morning.
Welcome, everybody. Spotlight on Prescott, live from Rockstar Studios in the Prescott Gateway Mall. Today, we've got some special guests. You might notice that we don't have our typical side of Rice with us today. He's off taking a very important test. But we've got some other folks with us here today. We've got Harley Holt,
Howdy.
local artist. We'll be talking with him a little bit later, and then we have Chris from Carnage Creek.
Good morning.
And you're gonna want to stick around and hear what he's got to say. We've got some cool stuff going on with the folks at Carnage Creek. But let's talk about the weather. Let's jump right in. Let's see how wrong you can be this week.
I know that's. I was like, I can put whatever I want to on the thing because I'm always usually wrong, so that's okay.
Yeah.
So we're gonna be in the 70s, mid-70s to low 60s for the week. Monday, Tuesday, we're looking 50% rain.
Okay.
But it's fall. It's cold.
Cold. I don't know about that.
Light sweatshirt weather.
Is it a nice day for a light sweater? So, but should be pretty beautiful weather. I mean, you say brisk, I say perfect.
Yeah.
The leaves are changing though.
That they are.
See all the trees.
I love fall.
It's all of a sudden I blinked and we were waiting for it. My family and I were waiting for the trees to change.
And they just do it.
Happens.
Yeah. The bummer was like, if you're going to take those pictures, take them quick, because especially like in the Flagstaff area where there's a lot of that fall foliage, these crazy windstorms that we've had just knocked the leaves right off the trees before they even had a chance to change. Jerks. Stupid weather. If only we had someone to warn us about these things.
Not me. Not me.
He's our award-winning staff meteorologist.
I'm saying this, it's going to be beautiful all week.
Just gorgeous.
So wait, you don't
Absolutely
have your meteorologist degree? No? Oh.
No.
You make a fake Rockstar one. Rockstar meteorologist.
Listen, man, I've got some great design software, and I can make you a certificate in whatever you want. You can hang it right on your refrigerator. So, we're going to go into kind of mixing things up a little bit this week. There's not a lot going on news-wise in the area. We've got our local elections coming up, not next week, but week after. So they're coming up. So, be keeping your eyes peeled if you haven't mailed in your ballots already. Do that thing or drop them off at your local polling place.
The only other thing that, so there's a lot of road construction.
Yeah. I don't know if our viewers can hear that, but
I can.
the fire department's training up there. So anyway, we're gonna let's pay some bills real quick. Get that out of the way. Our market. Yeah, this is how we pay all of our bills. So our market right now is doing what it normally does in the fall. Things are, kind of slowing down just a little bit, but there's still plenty of buyer activity and plenty of new listings that are coming on the market each week. Right now, we've got 500 on the market. We had 126 new listings come up in the last week, lowest coming in at $89,900, and as usual, 55 and older community with a lot rent of, I think, $300 a month. So not terrible, but something to keep in mind. And then our highest came in at $1.98 million. This one's got, if I remember correctly, 5 acres. I mean, it's a total palace. What happened to your microphone? Did you turn it off? It's coming through. All right.
I'll just speak up maybe.
Yeah. Talk louder. Anyway, we had 159 homes go under contract in the last week, and then just an interesting fact for everyone. Right now, the average number of days that a home sitting on the market is 30, which is down from 86 days. So last year, a home on average would sit for 86 days, and now it's 30. That's an 86% downward swing in days on market, which is just absolutely incredible. So, it's still the Halloween season. It's one of my favorite times. I go back and I really like Christmas, but I really like Halloween. And it's one of those things that as I've gotten older, I appreciated it more. I enjoy Halloween more now that I'm pushing 40 than I did when I was a kid for some reason.
Well, you can do so much more with Halloween now.
Right.
Before it was just, you get sent down, with your sack, and you hopefully get a good haul of candy. But now, the world's your oyster. You can go and do a bunch of stuff.
Yeah, there's events everywhere. A lot of local businesses. We're doing a trick-or-treating event here in the mall next Saturday. We'll talk more about that next week, so we've got the full breakdown. But there's just a lot of different events, and what it is, Halloween's a little bit more fun when you have a little bit more money to spend, and you can, kind of do cooler costumes and things like that, cooler decorations.
When we were kids, it was the plastic.
Yeah.
Casper mask or something.
Yeah.
Or the plastic garbage
That you could
bag.
barely see through.
Right. So, it's kind of crazy to see what people have been able to do with it, with cool costumes and stuff. Check out your place, and as far as the costumes that come up, you're like, cool.
It's pretty rad.
Yeah.
The bar scene's always fun downtown.
Right.
It's fun to go
there's a lot of different things going on all throughout the season, but the best part is the movies. I love a scary movie. So we've got one big release coming out in theaters this week, and that's Dune. Long awaited, hopefully a rectification of the dumpster fire that was the original Dune film. And this
Yeah, for the time that it was and everything, it was supposed to be this kind of big deal, but now with special effects nowadays.
Yeah, this thing looks amazing. I think I see the problem with your microphone, and that it's pointing downward. So, but we've got a lot this week, really, as far as the streaming services are going, Netflix is the only one who's putting out anything new. But we've got this week's list of some good horror movies that you can check out. Halloween Kills, which actually was a new release in theaters. If you're a fan of the Halloween franchise, if you have a Peacock subscription, you can watch that movie at home and skip the theater. And I don't want to spoil anything, but I'd skip the theater on this one.
Yeah, and definitely check out the Tucker and the Beard podcast, and
Yeah,
you can hear our review of what we thought of that movie.
because it was not great. But Netflix, they've got this one. I think is a new classic, QB Halloween with Adam Sandler.
Yeah.
It's going to be a new annual watch in our home. After
It's more of a comedy than a
it's more of a comedy, but it's still a Halloween movie. And then they have a new original, more of a horror film called Night Teeth that looks kind of interesting. So, but there's a lot of cool stuff. Again, on Peacock, you can get the original 1933 of The Invisible Man, which I think it's great to just show your kids the classics.
Well, there's nothing like the classic Universal type.
Yeah.
How
So-
it all began, so yeah, you gotta get that building block.
Oh yeah. Then I see The Shining.
The Shining, the Amityville Horror, which is still to this day one of the scariest movies I've ever seen.
Yeah, I agree.
Hands down. Not the Ryan Reynolds version from 2002, but the original 1970.
Hey,
Yes, he was
I
being.
liked the Ryan Reynolds.
I'm not
one.
saying
I
that
thought
wasn't.
It was good.
I'm not saying it was bad. I'm saying it's nothing compared to the original. Nothing compared to the original. So, that we'll have all of these slides up for you guys on the different social pages. So if you want to reference them again, please check that out. Now let's talk about some local businesses. Look at that. I thought I moved that. I didn't. TV magic. Anyway, so
These gentlemen are with us this morning.
right. So normally we have one business, but today we got a twofer. So Harley, let's talk to you first, real quick. You've got some cool projects going on. One of them that we'll be involved with, and we're super excited for that. But you're an artist. You probably can't see him super well on here, but
Little
we'll post
babies.
we'll post some pictures of those if you're okay with that.
Yeah, absolutely.
On the social as well, so you guys can check them out. But you're a painter, you're an artist, you're a sculptor, you're a all around pretty cool dude.
Kind of a Renaissance man, I guess.
Yeah. So tell us a little bit about what you got going on, and we'll. go from
Well,
there.
I just recently set up my website, harleyholt.com. Kind of hard to remember, I know. That's harleyholt.com.
With
It
an
just
H,
has,
right?
Yep, 2 H's actually. So it's got a lot of my kind of a good spread of my portfolio. A lot of acrylic paintings on canvas or masonite. I haven't got much of my sculpts up yet, but kind of a work in progress. I've got about 30 paintings loaded up on it, and still another 100 to go. I'm trying to just ease into it, not flood the Facebook page with 130 at once. That way it's a little
Right.
more digestible, I guess is the best way to put it.
Cool.
But yeah, I just did a cross country trip and got to go to Florida and do some painting and sell some paintings out there, and just kind of networking, spreading it out.
That's
spreading
awesome.
the
You
love
did a
around.
gallery event over with our friends at the Attic not too long ago.
Yeah,
didn't you?
yeah, we did their first art show that they had there. It was a great success. It was a lot of fun to see the people like interacting with your art after seeing it sitting in your spare bedroom for years at a time. It's neat
Right.
to put the hay down where the goats can get at it.
Right on, dude. Do you have any future plans to do?
Yeah.
Any gallery events?
Yeah, I'd like to get into Tiz. I really like what they bring. They're not super Southwest oriented. My
Right.
stuff's a lot more darker, cerebral. So yeah, I'm just gonna keep trying to plug away at that. There's a couple of upcoming events that I haven't dedicated on, but coming up in Phoenix around February.
Okay.
But just got.
How can
Cool.
people kind of pay attention and see if you have any shows coming up? On your website?
Yeah, that'll be on the website.
You have like a newsletter or anything like that you're putting out
I'm
yet?
gonna work on that. I'm also gonna get some like affiliate programs where people can help me sell. If you sell a painting, you'll get a commission out of it.
Cool.
Just ways to make it to where my friends want to share and want to help me out. But if I can, return the favor and kick some money their way too, I figured everyone's happy.
Everyone.
Gives a little more incentive too.
Sure. Right on, man. Well, again, harleyholt.com is where you can find
.com.
his information. You have a Facebook page up? Is it just Harley
harleyholt.com.
Artists, or what's the Facebook page name?
It's just harleyholt.com.
Okay.
Set
So-
up as a page.
Find it on there. We'll post links as well after the show's over in our comment section, so it's easier to find that stuff. We're going to tie together our weekend spotlight with our business spotlight now, and we got the opportunity with our Tucker and the Beard channel to go and get a little sneak preview. I would say probably about a third or less of what they actually
Less.
are going to be putting on this year. We got just a snippet, and that video is going to go live on our Tucker and the Beard page at 10 o'clock today. So if you want to check that out. He hasn't even seen the video. I'm really excited to get your reaction
Super
on
excited
it.
to see it. Yep.
So, but Carnage Creek, tell us about what we got going on this year, man.
All right, so Carnage Creek, this is our second year doing it. We're located over in Dewey, behind Lefties. We have pretty much entirely changed our theme from last year. So if you came last year, first off, thank you very much for coming to our first year, but it is going to be entirely different. We are doing the Corrupted Carnival, filled with a ringmaster, clowns, a freak show, carnies, and all the other things that are going to make you just terrified. We're super excited to put this on. It's starting tomorrow, so it's right around the corner. We want to see you guys there. It's going to be an amazing event. So yeah, come down. Starts at 7 p.m. tomorrow, runs through the weekend, and also next weekend too.
What time are you open till tomorrow?
So
From 7 till...
7 to midnight, actually. Yeah, 7 to midnight, Friday and Saturday, 7 to 10 this Sunday because, neighbors and it being a Sunday. But next
School
weekend,
night.
it's 7 to midnight, all 3 nights.
Yeah, it's like we were there during the day, kind of later evening, and it was creepy enough during the day, so
Yeah.
I can only imagine night
Oh,
not
it's-
seeing...
It's terrifying, and sometimes I'll put up a mannequin somewhere, and I won't tell any of the other crew, so they'll go by and they'll have a second thought, like, what was that? It's like, oh yeah, I set that up a couple hours ago.
Whoops. So yeah, and that's at 200 Dewey Road.
200 South Dewey Road. Yep,
So again,
200
you'll
South
turn
Dewey Road.
right before the parking lot.
Yep.
That you would turn into to go to Lefty's Steakhouse,
And we'll
just
have a
follow
sign
the
up.
road.
Yeah, we'll have a sign up that says Carnage Creek there, so it'll tell you where to turn. All of our parking is in the cars, so it's not like one of these things where you're going to be getting out of your car and standing in line. So bring some fun things to do in the car. Bring some nice tunes to listen to. Last time, people, because we did precautions last year, they said that was some of the funnest thing. They got to just sit in their car, socialize with their friends, and then when they got up to the creek, it was even better because then they got to go through the terrifying thing. And this year, we're going to just be amping it up. Also, once you actually get into the main parking area, we're actually going to be having a projector screen up there. We're going to be playing movies. We have an FM transmitter, so you can actually watch a movie while
rad.
you're waiting in line. So yeah, we want to make sure
That's awesome.
that everyone has a fun time while they're out there.
Yeah, and while you're waiting to get
Sounds
in there, take our Halloween movie list and
There you go.
Right, exactly.
play that in
Check
your
out
car.
Happy
So.
Halloween. Yep.
Well, awesome. Yeah, I'm looking for. I'm gonna bring a couple of my kids through on Saturday evening
Nice.
this week. So
Just
I'm
your
looking
favorite
forward
ones,
to the ones that I think can handle it.
Fair enough.
I showed
fair
them.
enough.
I showed them the video that we put together and said, based on this video, who wants to go? And so a couple of them are gonna come with me. We're gonna go Saturday night.
Nice.
I've got a board of directors event tomorrow night, so I can't make it tomorrow night for opening, but I'm going to be there Saturday night. Anyway, got anything else?
Oh yeah. We're excited. Yeah.
Yeah, no, so opening of that, so that's our big kind of event for this weekend, but other news and events, check out Spotlight on Prescott, which is the page that you're watching right now possibly, so
Probably.
yeah,
Almost certainly.
list of all events.
Yeah, we've got that. And if you have an event that you would like advertised, our service is free. So shoot us a message and we'll get that put up for you. That's going to do it. Again, so thanks for watching, everybody. From Rockstar Studios here in the Gateway Mall. Spotlight on
Thank
Prescott,
you.
and we'll see you next week.
Appreciate you.
See ya.
Hey everybody, thanks for watching. Spotlight on Prescott is proudly sponsored by the Rockstar Group at West USA Realty of Prescott. To find out what your home can sell for in today's market, or to start the search for your new Prescott area home, visit us at newprescotthomes.com. Have an awesome weekend, and be sure to tune in every Thursday morning for Spotlight on Prescott.